Shauna.
Shauna.
Uh-huh.
So I'm assuming this is going to be her interview?
Yeah.
Okay. Shauna, when we get about you, it's all good.
Okay.
So, what I'm oh, sorry, I have this for you. I'm just going to...
Oh, okay. Here, honey.
You don't even have to flip
Okay.
it. You could just hold it right up to your mouth or
Okay.
not or whatever. A little bit closer, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, Shauna. So, I'm just going to go off a little track here. I've been doing this today just to kind of get myself out of my comfort zone because I find it really weird to approach people and ask them what I'm going to ask you is.
Okay.
It's not that weird or anything. But, so, yeah, I want to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and I want to push myself over that fear. And so we walked past this like multiple times, didn't even read it, and then we finally read it, and I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what we're talking about, right? So my question for you is, do you have any passions in your life? Anything that you're passionate about doing?
Very much so. Family. Family is like passion of all roots, and like if you ask me that, I think about like fitness, food, home, like money, like monetary, but it all leads back to, if you ask me why any of those things were important to me, it would be because of my family. Like,
Okay.
I'd want to cook good, healthy food because of my family. I'd want to work harder and get riches so that I could provide and give them a better life. So all those things that I would say would all lead back to family.
Okay. You seem very clear about that. Like, I didn't even hesitate or anything. Okay. So it sounds like you're working, or what you're doing is for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to ask another question. This one's going to be a little bit... So let's... if that wasn't there, that factor of that family wasn't there, now what do you have? Now what are you passionate about?
Myself.
Okay.
Because I learned a long time ago, and I used to think about that as family, like I did everything for them. And then I sat down and was talking to this person before, and they said, so if you didn't take care of yourself, like your health wasn't good, and you didn't have money, you couldn't pay your own rent, how would you take good care of somebody else? So if my family wasn't first, of course, then I would come first. So I struggle with that quite a bit, making sure I take care of myself to be able to take care of them, because you always want to do for the ones you love first.
Yes.
So that's really hard for me.
That one also seemed... You have been... this isn't a challenging question for you at all. I mean, it's not supposed to be a challenging question. The thing is, I think for a lot of people it is a challenging question because it's not something that we spend a lot of time thinking about. I think at some point in our lives we reach this place where internally we die and we stop trying to actually live life, and we don't have any passions. No one's really asking people, what do you want in your life? Like, where do you want to go? Do you have dreams? You know what I mean? That's not a very common thing people talk about, at least in my experience. So I feel as though you already know exactly what you want to write on this wall.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I got over here and I was like, I know what it is that I'm passionate about, but I don't know, in my wildest dreams, I don't know.
You know what's funny is I talked about all that, and and I was like, oh, I would do this, and here I was going to write on there, I would eat without guilt.
Huh.
So, I took it kind of seriously, because it was like, kind of jokingly, not so serious. I was like, yeah, I'd eat without guilt. Because a lot of times, you eat, and it's like, oh my gosh, that was horrible, I shouldn't have ate that. But
Absolutely. It makes you feel terrible.
I wasn't going to write any of that cool stuff I told you. I was going to
Well, it's not, because you just said that, and I was thinking, man, it has to be deep. It has to be something real like that. And I'm like, eat without guilt. Wow, that's so simple. In your wildest dreams, that's what you would do. Like, that's...
Because I'm